I lost my job. Now what? What will I do now? I lost my job. I don't have a job anymore. Why am I smiling? Because it is a good thing. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. It's all about your perspective. It's all about your mindset. If you lost your job, I'm speaking to you right now. We're on the Mantius Way YouTube channel. My name is Mantius Cazaubon. I'm here in nature. You can hear the birds singing. If you listen attentively, you will hear the birds. I'm sending you lots of positive energy, abundance energy, money energy, success energy, everything that is good and amazing energy. So you lost your job. Many people have lost their job today like never before. And so many think it's the end of the road for them. People are losing their houses, they can't pay their mortgage. People can't take care of themselves, can't take care of their children. It is a sad situation on one level. But I'm here to remind you, and I'm here to tell you that losing your job, despite all of the things that you're going to lose if you do, if you already have these things, it is a great thing. Because you are at a point where you can rebuild again, and you could rebuild even stronger. Because finally, you will be able to do what you were meant to do. You see, a lot of people are in jobs and they're doing what they hate. They're doing things just for the money, and that is a problem. They're doing things just to live from paycheck to paycheck. And perhaps that is why today you lost your job and you're suffering so much. Because a job provides active income, and this is the worst type of income. As soon as you stop working, the money stops. This is active income. If you had been creating passive income, you would be fine. You wouldn't be bothered about a job because you would be making money whether you work or not. So, you having lost your job is the best thing that ever happened. Because now you could begin to be yourself and do work that is based on your talent and passion. The law of Dharma. You will begin to access the law of Dharma, which is you will find out, hey, what is my purpose? Hey, what am I meant to do on this planet? And you will go all in on that finally. And how do you do that? The tool you are watching this on, that is what you have to use. Perhaps you're watching on a phone. A lot of people are using their phone to do what? To share memes that is not their own, to share funny stuff that is not their own, to entertain themselves on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on whatever it is, just for entertainment. They're just consuming. This tool you're watching me on can be used to produce. This tool that you're watching this video on can be used to create. Start to create. Months have passed. 8 months have passed. And what have you done? Most people have not done anything. They're waiting for it to be all over. They're waiting for things to get back to normal. But they already told you that this is the new normal, so you may as well get used to it. Imagine if for these 8 months you had started to create a YouTube channel. Helping people. What do you know? What do you love? Helping people, sharing. What can you do? Can you play music? Can you sing? Imagine if you had done that throughout the 8 months that passed. What if another 8 months plus another 8 months plus years go by? Are you going to just stay there and wait for things to get better? I'm telling you that losing your job is the best thing that happened if you decide that this is what it is. I don't have a job. I create content on the internet, whether it be my website, pianokeyboardguide.com, which helps millions of people, hundreds of thousands visit per month. I could have been like most musicians and just play live. That is why the musicians are making no money, because they're too dependent on live. If they're not present, they cannot make money. So what happens? What's going to happen if something happens to you? Whatever. What are you going to do? And right now, they're in a predicament because there is no live. There is live, by the way. There is live on Facebook. There is live on YouTube. There is live on the internet. You can reach more people. Why are you, let's say you're a small musician playing for 100 people. Don't you realize you could play for hundreds of thousands of people online? But you see, the problem is people want it now. They want it now. Fast food generation. They want it now. It doesn't happen now. It has to take time to grow. You do not plant a seed in the ground, put a seed into the ground and say, oh, where are the oranges? Oh, where are the apples? Oh, where are the mangoes? Or whatever it is. You wait. Things take time to grow. The law of sowing and reaping. You sow, it takes time, and then you reap. You create a video on your topic of interest based on your passion, and you don't get 1 million viewers right away unless you're already big, like PewDiePie and Mr. Beast and these guys. You wait, and then you build a following, and eventually when you put out a video, a lot of people watch because you already have a following. It takes time. Hey, if you, let's say a musician, because I'm a musician, so I'm speaking about music. If you're a musician or whatever you are, a chef or whatever, start to create videos. It doesn't have to be perfect. People love real. It doesn't have to be so-called, quote-unquote, perfect. Start to do that. Don't tell me you're just there waiting, my friend. You cannot just be waiting forever and ever. As I said, what if years go by? So if you lost your job, that is the best thing. Now, you could figure out what is my talent, what is my passion. You could start to create content based on that. You create content based on that on YouTube or a website, and don't tell me you don't know how to do it. There's something spelled Google. Google it. Learn. Take a course on it. How to do that. The same time, most people are just there wasting time on the internet. The same time you're using to do that, learn. Learn. Stop watching so much TV and learn. Stop watching so many series after series after series and learn. There is no excuse. So you create a following. When you create a following, that following can and will be monetized. We live in a new age. This is not 1999. This is a new era where anybody could take their phone and go live. Anybody could pick up their phone and make a video. Do that. Do that, and don't think, oh, the government has to put things in place. You see, the problem is you went to school, they told you, get good grades and you will get a secure job. But today we realize that it has all crashed and there is nothing called a secure job, because a job is the worst thing. Why is it that somebody like me is not suffering throughout this time? Because I do not have a job. Because I create what is called passive income on the internet. What is passive income? You work once and you get paid forever. For instance, I have books on Amazon. I wrote these books 4 to 5 years ago, and I'm not even attending to them right now, and they just continue to earn income. Okay, and all started with my website, pianokeyboardguide.com. So much value that I'm giving for free. Free is The answer, free. Start to give for free, and then people will wonder what you have for sale. So I make money while I sleep. I'm making money while I'm here in nature with the birds. Among the trees, there are trees all around me. And there's so much positive energy, and I'm making money. I'm doing this to help you, and I'm just having fun. Later on, this video is going to get some views and stuff, and then it's going to be monetized later on. But I'm not obsessed with that. I'm just creating, I'm just giving. Enter the law of giving. The law of giving. When you give, you're going to receive. Start to figure, how can I give? Give. You may not be able to reach a lot of people locally, but you could reach a lot of people, millions of people online. Start to give. What is it you know about? Start to give. What can you do? Can you entertain? Start to entertain. Build a following. Learn how to do it. Learn how to use keywords. Learn how to figure out what people are searching for and create something based on that. Don't play victim and tell me, oh, I lost my job, and play victim. Don't tell me I have not worked for so long and start to complain. Fine, I sympathize with you. It's sad, but hey, end the pity party and start to do something. There are a lot of people thriving in this time. Let me tell you something. Don't think that it's all bad, that everybody's suffering. A lot of people are thriving, like the people who sell toilet paper, or the people who sell hand sanitizer, or Samsung. Yes, they're big already, but you could do it at a small level to Samsung. More people are buying televisions than ever before because more people are at home. Delivery is big. Amazon became bigger than ever before. During the lockdown, I made more money because everybody was at home. So everybody was picking up their instrument and checking out my YouTube channel, Piano Keyboard Guide. Okay, so this is a great opportunity. And now you at home, a lot of you are at home, even a bigger opportunity. Don't figure, oh, we're going to get this vaccine and then it's going to be all over. And I don't care what time you're watching this. It could be in 5 years' time. This video is still relevant. This video will still be relevant. I don't know what new thing that's going to be there, but you cannot just wait there and depend on a job, which means just over broke. JOB stands for just over broke. And that is why people are suffering today, because they are just over broke. Thanks or no thanks to the job. A job creates active income. When you work, they pay you for that work and you never get paid anymore. And 9 to 5, you get paid for the hours you work, the 8 hours or whatever you work, and then you do not get paid. So you get paid, you trade in time for money, or you trade in hours for dollars. If you work for 1 month, you get paid for that 1 month. That is active income. With passive income, if you work for 1 month, you can get paid for month after month after month until even after you die. Why do you think that these celebrities like, let's say, Bob Marley is still getting paid long after he's died? His heirs are getting the money. Elvis Presley, all these guys, they're still getting paid. Michael Jackson, they're still getting paid. Passive income. That is wealth. That is wealth. You cannot stop the flow. And I'd like to encourage you to develop that positive mindset. While everybody's crying, you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, as they say. You're seeing the possibilities. I'm doing this towards the time. You're seeing the possibilities. If you lost your job, now is the perfect time to create a business on the internet. If you lost your job, now is a perfect time to create a business, whether it is offline. I'd been telling a lot of people, even before this global situation, I'd been telling them, no matter what you do, you must be a media company, like my good friend Gary Vaynerchuk says. Become a media company first. In other words, it doesn't matter if you're a farmer, you're planting stuff, you're planting crops. Become a media company. Show people how it's done so you can create a following. Then the market will know, wow, the market will know more about you. You could even monetize that online, whether it be a YouTube channel or a website. You could monetize that. Don't be like the old school people. New stuff. It's a new age. The phone is the new television. Become a media company first. What is it you do? Are you a lawyer? Become a media company first. Had you been a media company, you'd have been smiling through this global situation we're in. You'd have been laughing through this global situation because you already had a following. Create a following. Seth Godin calls it a tribe. You must have a tribe. I have, for instance, and I hardly do it, which I have to do more of it, but I have email list people who subscribe to me with thousands upon thousands of people who have subscribed, and I could send them one email to tens of thousands of people, and they could probably buy whatever I'm selling, or they could learn something. I could offer them value. You have a following. Bob Marley, to use his name once again, did not invent reggae music. When we think of reggae music, we think of Bob Marley. He did not invent reggae music. What did he do? He created a following. Jesus Christ created a following. PewDiePie on YouTube, what do you think? He's just an ordinary person, but what separates him? He created a following. Create a following on whatever you are. And even me, I've created a following with my pianokeyboardguide.com, with my Mantius YouTube channel, with my other work, my courses on Udemy. I've created a following. A lot of people know about me, and when they think of Mantius Cazaubon internationally, they think of the piano, whether it be in America, India, or anywhere around the world. If you type Mantius Cazaubon in Google, you will start to see piano recommendations. Why? I've branded myself like that. You have to brand yourself. Who are you? Are you just gonna work for a boss forever? Are you looking to get another job? Do that if you have to, but let me tell you something. If you do that, do have a side hustle as well. Have a side hustle as well on the internet. And a lot of people have abandoned, whether it be the internet or not, they have abandoned what they really like. They do not have a side hustle. All the energy is dedicated to the boss. And what happened now? The boss let you go. You think it's about you? It's about the boss. You helping him build his business. How about building your business? We're talking about you lost your job. You lost your job. What do you do now? Do you stay there and cry? Yes, maybe you cried at the start, but now is the time to stop crying. Now is the time to think of all the time you wasted, all the months you wasted. I'm giving you some tough love. Now is the time to do something with your life. Don't tell me you're on the internet 24/7. Well, maybe not 24/7, but 12 hours or more a day just consuming content. Like you're consuming this content. I hope it offers you a lot of value. That is fine. That kind of content is fine. You're learning, but there's a time where you stop learning and you start doing. Become a doer. Create your own following. Do your own thing. Don't be focused so much on making somebody else rich. How about yourself? There are a lot of people I know that have talent. And it bothers me that they have so much talent and they're not using it to create a following. They think they must do something else. They figure it's too easy. My talent, it's too easy. It has to be harder than that. That is such a big mistake. It has to be harder than that. No, it's supposed to be smooth sailing. Look at me right now. I am speaking to you. Do I have a script? No, I don't have a script. I'm just passionate. I've done this. I know what it is. I know what it is to create money online. I've been doing it since 2003. Now everybody's talking about work from home like it's some new thing. But I saw this 17 years ago. Work from home. That's why I've been working from home. There are times things got slow and I played live, which is fine. Played live. But even playing live, playing music live, you're still trading hours for dollars. So I don't really like it. Especially for the amount of money you're getting. I could understand people who speak for an hour and get paid maybe $100,000 or tens of thousands of dollars. I could understand that, and they're still growing. They're still building their followers, like following like Gary Vaynerchuk. He gets paid $100,000 to speak for an hour and a little more. I could understand that because he's still branding himself there. He's still building a following. He's still using that video. He's still putting it online and getting more and more followers. I could understand that. But this thing about working for $15 an hour or whatever it is, I don't even know how much people work for. This is ridiculous because as soon as you stop working, that is it. If you're in an accident, you can't work anymore, that is it. You think a global pandemic is bad? An accident could be even worse if you cripple, God forbid. So you can't just depend on a job. They lied to you about this job thing. They lied to you. You're supposed to be doing what you were put on earth to do. You're not supposed to be like a robot, just doing tasks that you hate to do every day, just to bring in a little paycheck, just to live from paycheck to paycheck. And most people have zero savings. They have very little saved, and they're not doing well financially because they're not in alignment with who they're supposed to be. Be in alignment with who you're supposed to be. First of all, ask the universe for what you want. What is it that you want? Do you want a lot of money or do you want poverty? If you want a lot of money, you're asking for it daily. When you ask for it, the universe creates it. We're talking law of attraction right now. The universe creates it. The universe puts it in vibrational escrow. But to get all that money you're asking for, you must become a vibrational match for it. So if you see yourself as poor, you will continue to be poor. But if you see yourself as rich, you will be rich. If you see yourself as wealthy, you will be wealthy because you start to act like a wealthy person. Somebody who is a match for money won't be on the bed every day and complaining that times are hard. No, they will take action. Somebody who's a vibrational match for wealth will not be complaining, but will take action. They will do what it takes, like create a YouTube channel, create a website, start some side hustle, start some business, go down the roads, tell stuff, start to grow. If you have zero income, grow. You don't need any money to start an internet business, so there is no reason. I see people posting. You're posting on Instagram. You're online. You're seeing this video online. So you have some sort of platform, but what is most people doing on it? What are they doing on it? They're just putting maybe pictures, stuff. If you're not into beauty, if that is not your brand, why are you so obsessed with that? If you're not a dancer, why are you so obsessed with posting dancer videos? Use that to create a brand. And maybe you figure like the job is the best thing for you. That could help because if you're a chef, you're posting content on food. But back to our topic, understand that if you lost your job, that is perhaps the best thing that ever happened to you because now you're hungry. You're hungry. And I found that a lot comes from being hungry. I remember a time I was hungry in terms of I need money. And that is why I went on a rampage, if that's the word. And I did so much. I created Kindle books, over about a dozen of them on Amazon. I created courses, 5 of them on Udemy. I went all in on my piano keyboard guide. I have other websites before, but I went all in on my piano keyboard guide. I created my YouTube channel with over 250,000 subscribers right now, over 61 million views as I speak. Yes, because I was hungry. See it as a blessing. See it as a blessing. That is a blessing. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity. Every disappointment is a blessing. You have to know that. And it's not just words that people say. It's not just wise words. Take action. Every disappointment is a blessing. Now you have an opportunity to do what you were meant to do when you decided to come to planet Earth. You did not come here to just slave for a boss every day and then die and then figure like, let me do this, let me do this, let me slave, and then one day I will enjoy it. Really? You think you will enjoy it when you're, let's say, 65 years old? You will enjoy it when you're 70 years old, when you're not as strong as you are? And I'm not discriminating, I'm not being ageist or anything. You could still do it if you're watching me now and you're 65 or you're 70 or you're 75 or you're 80 or you whatever age. Age is just a number. I'm telling you, you could still do it. It's never too late. But let's say you're a younger person. Don't just slave for a boss and figure that when you're older, you begin to enjoy life. No, enjoy life now. I'm doing music online, I'm enjoying life. I'm hearing nature, I'm enjoying life. I'm just having fun with you, no stress, just in nature, having fun, trying to bring you some positive vibes to encourage you not to just settle, not to just stay there and figure like I'm a victim. Don't be a victim. Get rid of that victim mentality and to go all in on your talent and passion. That is the point. Go all in on your talent and passion. And you could make more money without a job in most cases than with a job. You can be happier without a job than with a job in most cases. Because without a job, you're being you. That is the first thing. Who am I? And then when you do that, you enter the law of giving and receiving. As soon as you start to give, when you give, after some time, you'll start to receive. You enter the law of sowing and reaping. You sow these seeds, you will reap. The law of Dharma, you figure out what is it I'm meant to do on this planet, what is it I'm meant to do on this planet, and you go all in on what you're meant to do. So finally, you lost your job and you could become who you really are. You could do what you're really meant to do. And today is a new day. Oh yes, today is a new day. You could make a fresh start today. Today, make a fresh start. Find out what it is you have to do. I'm speaking generally. I don't know your specific circumstance. If I knew your specific circumstance, I could have given you information targeted at you directly from a micro level, but I'm speaking more from a macro level generally. Today is a new day. Take action and do the thing that you're meant to do. Blaming the government won't help. Blaming the world leaders won't help. Waiting for things to get better won't help because a lot of industries are dead forever and they're not coming back. What control do you have over that? Do you have any control? No, you only have control over you. And what you could do is to take action today. If you lost your job, say hallelujah and start to take action. If you're a Christian, if you lost your job, say praise the Lord and start to take action and start to do something that propels you forward. Because a lot of us are not bothered that we don't have a job. We are happily jobless. I am happily jobless. And a job is the worst thing and I could never do it again. I quit my job a long time ago and I could never have a job again. Never. quit. My name is Mantius Cazaubon. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value, like this video, comment. I need to know. Comment, share the video so that it could help somebody as well. Sharing, share, gratitude. We're here in nature. I'm sending you positive energy. I'm sending you healing energy. I'm sending you abundance energy. My name is Mantius Cazaubon. Thank you so much and all the best.